Hello everyone, this is French. Today I wanted to have like a heart-to-heart check with you to offer you something of value. And for many of you who followed me either through my channel or followed me in multiple opportunities, one thing I do well is taking care of my people. I am not a person who is motivated by money. I am motivated by people who intrinsically wants to improve themselves and improve their lives, and also people who have a passion to help other people. If you are such a person who loves helping other people, you're not putting money first, and you consider yourself a blessing in other people's lives, I love working with you. And I also love rewarding people like that because it actually gives me great joy to know that I want to be able to make a difference, but also I want to be able to make a difference in the lives of people that I don't know. And when I find someone who shares the same value as I am, who put people first rather than profit, then uh, I will shower you with attention. I will shower you and equip you with resources for you to succeed so that I can help as many people as possible. Anyways, there are several books that I'm actually reading. One I've already read, and basically in the process of rereading again and again. And I found another one on the same topic from from talking about it from a medical perspective, and I actually love that. Anyways, my book that I love is called Connected. Connected meaning that as a society, as a people, we are influenced by other people. We are influenced by other people in so many different levels. Okay, we are influenced by people we don't even know, and our influence goes through multiple degrees of separation. Just as you're watching this chart. Say for instance, we're talking about Connect, right? Connect United, a blockchain project that is connected by other blockchain projects, successful blockchain projects that have been already vetted, where you have an opportunity to not waste time and to do your due diligence, vet the team, vet the project to see if they are valid or not. They've already put in the time, several years putting the time to create the infrastructure, the marketplace for other successful projects that are out there to implement blockchain technology and making a difference in the world by bringing technology that is changing the world. I know that sounds so basic. I'm repeating the same thing in so many different ways. Anyways, my mind started to shift in a different area, and if I get excited, I'm not going to talk about exactly what I intend to talk about. Anyways, so it so happened that the company name is Connect United. I'm huge into unity, working together. You know, I couldn't find another project that is aligned with the book that I already am reading and rereading and understand the importance of human connection. And lo and behold, I found another book from a doctor, Dr. Edward Cowell, MD, talking about the 12 vital ties to human connection. And he talks about it from a standpoint of the physiological benefit, the sociological benefit, the psychological component of connectivity and why we need people in our lives. And when you combine that with technology and you combine that with something that is meeting the needs, or the most, you could say, the most primordial need of human nature. Let me take a detour. Today, for instance, I've been listening to NPR that talks about the emergence of food banks. Pre-health crisis, there was already a food shortage, or not food shortage, but well, there's probably a food shortage. As population increased to 8 billion, of course, and AI and robots are now being implemented for farmings. And don't get me started on that. Um, there's been an emergence of food banks. The average person is already financially squeezed by inflation, and now they're talking about foodflation. And a gentleman was also talking about, um, stipends, not stipends, but food stamp cards, and where they limit the amount of fresh fruits and vegetables that someone can purchase on the card. And I'm very well aware of a food bank, actually, that have people coming into it on a regular basis, and they collect the person's name, phone number, address, email, social, and they put them in the system. And on a weekly basis, there's people lined up to collect a bag of food, because families are out there cannot afford the basic necessities. We already have a migration problem. We already have a housing problem. When you consider the cost of everything, the average family, you could say, is a 400, 500, $1,000 away from financial catastrophe. And the most important impact you can have in somebody's life today, based on foodflation, housing cost, is not so much to meet people's basic need for food and shelter, but also to provide them an opportunity to help themselves. Hey, here's an opportunity for you to increase your ability to earn. Because the one thing, those people who, with good intention have, you have, like, food banks are popping up, like, the local franchise that was, just expanded. And one is helping others, in the sense that you have a master, you know, uh, uh, you have a master food bank that is also helping some local food banks that do not have the resources that the master food bank has. In a sense, I'm pretty sure it's only a matter of time before the idea of a food bank becoming a for-profit business. Right now, many of them are being funded by grants, donations, and local grocery stores that provides, out of date or soon to be out of code food to supplement the foodflation that's happening. Okay, and so take someone who's already financially squeezed. Take the average family who's already financially stressed out, and add to it foodflation. And the people who are least likely to afford it are the one with a food budget or 25% of their earning, or the very little thing that you're earning in the first place, goes to food. The higher you go to the food, to the income bracket, the lesser your food economics, your homo economics goes to food. And the lesser you make, the higher your food prices. In other words, the percentage of food prices. Not to mention, Not to mention, depending on where you are economically, depending on where you locate, you might not have the privilege of having a supermarket where you can get fresh fruits and vegetables, vital for sustaining good health. I'm already big, going down the wrong way. So let me recoup myself because the most important thing you could do in this present moment, in addition to provide a quick um, assistance food bank, provide a way for people to get a bag of groceries, a bag of food to meet basic needs, especially with people who are basically just over leveraged time wise. It's also to people with provide people with an opportunity to position themselves as technology, as robotic, AI, blockchain technology is basically shifting to provide them an opportunity to get job training, educational training, and more importantly, as it says in the five laws of gold, how does it say in the old English? What do you do to increase your ability to earn? One of the five laws of gold. Actually, I don't want to get too excited because I'm already way too deep into this thing that I really want to. But if you're familiar with me, I like to you know, get deep into your core, get you to think, and then provide you with a solution. The solution I'm providing you today, you will find more information about the breakdown. I'm not gonna basically do a presentation. Since I might cover some aspect of it, so we're just gonna take a look at briefly the disclosure or the anyways. So connection from a physiological perspective not only is good for a human heart, and then there was also a psychiatrist that I listened to just the other day speaking on the subject of the more economically deprived you are, the more you're likely to be isolated, not well connected socially, and if you're not well connected socially, that means you pretty much are not connected to opportunity that might come your way. And the average person who is actually stressed out in daily life, they're likely the ones to to go to a concert. They're likely the one to go to a symphony. They're likely the one to check out the local museum because most of those things require cost to entry. So the quality of life is already squeezed. I don't have to tell you, there's probably not going to be enough time to spend with friends, go to see a movie, go chill, spend time with friends, basically cultivate friendship, which is such important for us as people to be connected. And the less connected we are, the more we are susceptible to illness, mental health crises. Anyways, I have not read a single page in this book, but when I looked at it, and the book is basically talking about you know, the physiological effect of connection. And in the previous book, written by two doctors from Harvard University, good news has propensity to expand and proliferate, or perhaps migrate, however word you want to use, through 6 degrees of separation. In other words, I'm excited right now. I'm passionate about this thing. This is no longer about money, although I could show you what's possible, even though none of this is financial advice. But more importantly, I am excited to find something that has the ability to not only, when I'm talking to people, to not only show you something that's working, but to also be part of the solution. So, anyways, here on the subject of connectivity, we have the opportunity to not only make a difference, but we can also create a chain reaction where we engage people, incentivizing them, and where you may have been economically stressed and not calling a friend you haven't talked to in a while. But if I can show you something that would help you economically to get out of that devastating economic relationship situation you're in, you're most likely to call a friend, a brother, a sister, uncle, cousin, niece, you know, even someone you're probably mad with, to, hey, you and I, we may not, you know, get along very well, but I find something that actually is able to help me meet my basic financial needs, and I was thinking of you. This may or may not be for you, but have a look at it. If it works for me, it could work for you. Let me plug you into someone who cares enough to take the time to explain it to you. Anyways, enough of my monologue. So let's get to it. In the description of this video, or in my channel, there's going to be plenty of overview, like presentation style. Today we're not going to talk about that. I'm assuming, of course, that you've already seen a video, you've already seen what this is. So this is me saying, I'm here to actually position you to succeed in this project. And I'm looking to basically incentivize the first 5 people who respond to me from this video forward. 5 free win node, provided, of course, that after you take a look at this opportunity, have a basic understanding, create your free account, and now let's touch lives together. Let's make a difference. Let's connect with one another. Let's get you understand what this is so you can then have maximum impact. Reach out and really care for somebody by sharing with them something that could change their lives now, economically, making a difference, one family at a time, one small business at a time, one failing churches at a time, and one starving nonprofit at a time. So my proposition to you is this. After you've created your free account, been through the presentation, and so I'm looking to incentivize 5 people with the win node. Current value right now is $500 per node. So I have $2,500 allocated to help 5 caring people. All you have to do is be one of those 5. What's the requirement? Very simple. First, create your account. So if you're one of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, create your account and get at least one node. Okay, first you have to create your account, pass a compliance test, pass a sales training. After you view a video, pass that. Set up your wallet so that way you can activate the discount code. And if you're extra motivated, which is also a requirement, complete at least 4 of the 25 modules, because you get paid to earn those rewards, those win rewards. Okay? Although that's not a hardcore requirement, but this will show me that out of 25 Blockchain Academy training, each one of them give you 25 points for a combined 625 points. You basically get to convert your wasted idle time into educational rewards in an actual liquidity, or not liquidity, but utility win token. In addition to having at least one node that is earning you daily rewards once properly set up. Okay, so the condition then for you to earn a win node from me to be one of those five is to share with at least five people who do exactly what you do. Register their account, do exactly what you just did, pass the compliance test, pass the compliance training and test, sales training and test, set up their account, and go through 4 of 25 training modules. You, the leader, cares enough to share with at least five people, and each one get at least one node as well. And you get to be one who receive a free node from me as a gift. Naturally, once you understand what this is, you will share that anyway. But this is an incentive for me to give you something so that way you can start thinking beyond your present need. Because there's an economic reason for you to do so, because each node that moves from your first level, you get 10% commission from the sale of the node. So basically, you get $250 because 10% of its sale comes back to you in addition to getting a free node from me, just for helping five people at least get one. And B, the first one, the second one will basically do the same thing. Ideally, you need to have 5 nodes. So it doesn't have to be 5 people who get one node each. So the second person might find 4 people, one get 1, one get 2, one get 3. Basically, a minimum 5 nodes has to move in your front line. Because if I take time to educate you properly, you're going to also pass on the knowledge to someone else. So in this case, second person, lucky person of 5, only had 4 people, and you may find someone who get 2 nodes, one get 3. Once you reach 5 total, you get a free node from me. That's the only condition. But you also have to do exactly what you did. Pass the compliance, sales training, set up your wallet, and complete at least 4 of 25 training modules. Third person might be lucky to have 2 people. Actually, the less people you have, the better it is in terms of who qualify. But since this is a connected community, it actually is more beneficial to go by the number of people, because the idea is not the dollar value, because that would put the wrong emphasis on the dollar value or the number of nodes. That would give the node the value, not the people. So it's actually better to find 5 people, because 5 people can impact 5 each, and therefore help a lot of lives, as opposed to if you find someone, if you're the third person qualified and your first 2 people, hey, one get 3 and the other one get 2, or better yet, you get one person who get all 5 nodes. That's just as good. But in terms of qualification, if the number of nodes was the emphasis, that the number of people is better, but since the requirement is to move 5 nodes, then I'm okay if one person get all 5, you get 2 people, 4 people who get a combination of 5, or better yet, for in terms of the social impact, is to get one person who get 5 people who each get one node, because each one can impact 5, and therefore further expand your social connectivity and therefore your influence. And that's where the value is. The greater amount of people you influence, the greater amount of family that you can impact. So, but if also whichever is greater, the number of nodes moved in your organization, then I may also consider that as a qualification. But preferred, for the sake of the human connectivity part of it, people is valued over the quantity of nodes. So 4 person can get just one person. The first person get 5 nodes. Lucky for you. Okay, but you're now incentivized to not look at qualification, but because you want to share the opportunity with as many people as possible. In this case, the first person who come in, you share this with, purchase 5 nodes. Or fifth person to qualify for a total of 5 nodes. Gift from me is can find, one person will get one person get two, another person get 3 or 2, as long as it's a total of 5. Same qualification, same requirement. Pass the compliance, sales training, complete 4 modules of the Blockchain Academy, and get 1 node. So, why is that important? Let me show you why it's important. If I don't show you, perhaps you're not going to believe. So anyway, when you log into your back office, okay, and if your account is already set in terms of you pass the training, you pass the sales training, and in compliance, you will get access to your wallet. Okay, you will get access to Connect Pay rather, and you will get access to your wallet. The Blockchain Academy is available to anyone who creates an account. And if you just started, you're not going to get access to the node because you haven't had that yet, but you get access to the marketing materials. And since most likely you're not going to have access to the team, and there will be nothing to vote because you don't have a node. Okay, so first thing to do is to click on the block bot report. Currently, I have five nodes, and all my nodes are online, and you will find more information about that. And it told me that I'm already collected 29,181 WIN token, valued at currently $66. Okay. On the blockchain, other projects that we have available that you can also have a node from them, Green, Switch, Galvin, but you can learn more about those later. But for the sake of simplicity, let's just keep it to a minimum because I've already talked too much. Anyways, on my wallet, you'll be able to see how many WIN already matured. And if you get access to this wallet, that means you've already set up your wallet, secure your seed phrase, and also finish with that, so you can learn more about that later. But this is what I wanted to show you, the connect, and that's also give you the value of why this is important. Okay, so this person purchased nodes, and the nodes are already paid, and this is my commission: $200, 50, 50, 50, and $200, and these are on USDT. And those payments are available for me to withdraw on the 29th, and versus those payments are available for me to withdraw tomorrow. So I get 250, that's 500, so I can basically get myself another node, and then another 100, another 50, basically $650 is available for me right now. And today being the 20th, tomorrow being the 21st. Imagine you just share the opportunity with someone who acquire a node. Not only are you collecting WIN token on a daily basis, you're collecting rewards for running a node, but you also share with someone, with as many people as possible, who themselves get their nodes. And so you're now participating in collecting the WIN. Not only are you receiving the WIN token on a daily basis, the benefit of sharing the opportunity with people, you have money coming in. The percentage of their sale comes back to you for helping to grow the community. what would it be like if, with just a few people, every few days, you have $50, $100, and $1,000. I mean, that's a mortgage payment, and depending on, when you acquire your house or condo, and also depending on where you live. For some people, this is rent. For some people, this is, food, rent, and car payment. Well, depending on where you live. Uh, this could be like a car payment and food, depending on the size of your family. And what if, the wind token, the value of the wind token right now, as I'm collecting wind, the value is not that, it's not that great, because you can actually see wind on the blockchain, and the wind price right now is 0.00246. Okay, so let's go back and see how many wind I'm collecting on a daily basis. How many I'm collecting? Basically, I'm getting wind coming in basically daily for having 5 nodes running, just 5 nodes, and in a very short time, I'm already collecting 29,000 wind. Now, again, the value of wind. Okay, the project itself does not control the price. ConnectUnited does not sell win or rewards. You can, if you once your win token matures, you can swap your win in any of those exchanges if you want additional. If you want to basically liquidate your win, I don't know why you would do that, especially when the price is low. And when you look at also the all-time price of win, you could see the volatility back and forth. But the benefit is you purchased a node for $500 and set up your node. Okay, so this is what you did. You come in, you purchase your node, say for instance, because my wallet is set up. So instead of having to pay $500 for the win node, and my wallet is set up, I passed the compliance training, sales training, and I can now apply a discount code to get my win for just 500. So I just saved, if I wanted to basically apply the commission that's coming out tomorrow, I could buy an additional node that would make it 6, because I have $650. Basically just print out rewards, the win for running 5 nodes. How do you know that my nodes are running? So all I have to do, uh, and then 5 nodes, if I was to get 5, say for instance I put in all 5, okay, I apply the code for each one, how many of them that I want to get, okay. So for $2,500, I could get all 5 nodes for 2,500. But if you don't pass the compliance test, you first of all, if you don't set up your wallet, you would have to pay. You would have to pay the full amount for the node. Okay, the full 2,000 if your wallet is not set up. Okay, so according to this, I could actually see my nodes. I have 5 nodes, and the way you know your nodes are running is you get 5 out of 5 running. Now there are people with 10, 20 nodes. This is, I mean, I was just tiptoeing just two weeks into it right now, and I figured, hey, why not? But this is the best part. Part of the condition for me, basically, award you a node by helping 5 people. You must show me how motivated you are. There are 25 different modules, educational modules that you can study. You basically earn points for completing those blockchain points, for getting those blockchain rewards in points that pays you in a token, in a utility token that is easily liquidatable if you're willing to basically exit out of the token at that current low price. Why would you want to do that? Some people are not that smart. Some people, say for instance, the token gets to 0.007 and you get greedy or you're needy, so you just sell out. So let's say a month ago, you could see how the price changes because the project does not control the price or when. The market controls the price. And again, you can just go to market and see what the price is at the moment. So if I was to log into my account and to see my Blockbot report, I may have 100,000 win and the price today is 66 and another day might be 200 because the market determined the price. The beauty is that this is not a project that's coming in a month or 2 or 6 months. This is a project that is already live. In addition to that, there are already other projects on top of the Win blockchain that you can actually share. And so in something that is easily, how do you share with 5 people right away? If you're new, as soon as you're new, you can actually click here, Connect Explainer. You can watch a short video, but you have to accept the terms of agreement and engage, and then sign the agreement. Yes, you understand. And then as soon as you finish watching the video, because you need an idea what you're going to talk to people about, and then you can click on your link and then share your link, and then there you go. Share the link. Don't say anything. Share the link. And if someone has questions, then you call me. Let's get on a Zoom. Let's get on a Google Meet. Let's go on a conference so we can educate your people as you're learning, where you don't even have to wait until you're learning. While you're completing the academy, you're going through the academy, especially if you're new to crypto, understand blockchain. Each course completed gives you 25 points. And as you're learning, your confidence increases, and then you're basically going here to go to the marketplace to get a better understanding of each project, what they are and how they function. So you have, I think I did say 25, I think it's 24, 24, oh, it's even less actually. Okay, maybe whatever, over 20 videos and short link that you can use to educate people. I understand each one of those projects are different projects, blockchain vetted projects that you can share with other people. Some people might be interested in, hey, I want to monitor my health. So Galvin might be what interests them. It may not be the win. Some people have problem onboarding, on-ramping and off-ramping crypto. So they might be interested in Switch. So you basically share several different short video with people, and then at one point, one of them will resonate with them, and they create a free account, and one of your 5 could see this before you and get a node. And if you're one of the lucky people, the first one of 5 who gets 5 to complete the requirement, get the first node one out of 5. Anyway, so here you get to see the projects that we have running right now. Some are live, Win, the foundational project, Switch, Galvin, Element, Pixel, Nerd, and then projects that are coming soon, Grain, Grow, Elevate, Lemonade, and Smart. Anyways, so again, as soon as you log in, as soon as you create your account, the first thing to do is click on Connect Pay. This will prompt you to participate in a compliance training and sales training. And once you complete that, and then you'll have access to Connect Pay, and then get your wallet set up. At the same time, go to the academy and at least complete the first 4 or any 4 out of over 20 blockchain-based courses. And once you do that, just help. And as you're doing that, reach out to the first 5 most caring people you know, most socially active people you know loves to help other people, and bless them with this opportunity. Every time a node is purchased, actually, once you get 5 nodes purchased, it also will unlock additional earnings for you. I'm not even going to get into that. I just showed you what's possible. By the way, none of this has been financial advice. We do not promise you anything, because obviously you can purchase a node and decide to do nothing. If you don't want your node, the points are not going to be released. So you can purchase your node and don't wait any more time. Obviously, within hours of purchasing a node, you'll have to go to set the node up. Once you purchase a node, you'll have to go to the training to set the node up. And I run my node on Block Fabric, which is very simple. And you have multiple ways to run the node. If you are on Mac, there's Mac training. If you're PC, there's like Linux training, and also there are other options for you to host your node. So I will finish by saying that if you truly cares about improving your financial needs, if you truly care about helping other people, the best and smartest thing to do is to provide everyone with an opportunity to also help them increase their ability to earn. That would be the most noble thing you do for a family member, a friend, a co-worker, a church member. Help them to alleviate the most important need, the financial concerns.